Hey again, this is Andy from potatoesandpearls.com, and in this video I am going to be showing you how I use my bread maker to make rosemary pizza dough and how I make my pizzas here at home. We're going to get into it right after this. Once again, I am using a bread maker to make my dough. I'm putting in 4 cups of flour. I find with making dough in the bread maker, it's just so much easier because it has the settings to let the dough rise or whatever you're making, but it has the settings to knead, let the dough rise, all of those types of things where I can get that running and do other things in the house that I need to do and come back and get the dough later. If you don't have a bread maker, you could also make dough in a stand mixer, or you can make it the old-fashioned way and mix it yourself. I just put in 3/4 tablespoon of salt, and I'm going to add in my yeast, which is 2 teaspoons of yeast. And I go ahead and put that in the middle in the little well that I made earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my rosemary, which is 1 tablespoon. I like to put in rosemary. It just makes it smell so good. While it's baking, it smells like, I don't know if anybody's has these type of restaurants where they live, but it smells like a macaroni grill in my house. 1 3/8 cups of water is added. Not cold water. I just use like a medium, like a room temperature water, and 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm gonna go ahead and shut my bread maker and let it run. I think for me it's about 1 hour and 30 minutes or 1 hour and 45 minutes for the bread to finish. And this is what it looks like when it comes out the bread maker. I'll link my bread maker in the description box below so you guys can see what I use. And this is 2 pounds of pizza dough. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of even it out and break it into 2 clumps. I use one now and then I freeze the other one. What I do is I let it sit in the refrigerator first and then I move it to the freezers because it's still kind of warm. And I'm going to go ahead and get the dough stretched out. I play with it a little bit just because you need to get it stretched out to fill the pan. If it gets holes and stuff in it, that's fine. You can always kind of fill the holes back up with more dough and I just work in a circle and push the dough out to the edges and you get a pan like this. So as you can see, whatever holes I had, I was able to kind of cover up with dough, and we have a full pizza crust. I do not like tomatoes. I never have. And so I like to either use olive oil or Alfredo sauce on my pizza. This time I am using an Alfredo sauce from Trader Joe's, and the sauce is so delicious. It's light and like fresh, and it has like the perfect bit of lemon in it. It's so good. I recommend, if you are a Trader Joe's person, go and get that sauce. You don't have to use it on pizza, like use it on pasta, use it on whatever you want, but it is so good. Like there's no need for me to like adjust it or add more stuff. It's just really good. I spread out my sauce and I'm going to go ahead and add my cheese. I've sped up this portion of the video just because we didn't need to spend all this time watching me put things on the pizza, but I lay out my mozzarella cheese first, and I already had some green peppers chopped up from a salad I had earlier in the day, so I said, hey, might as well just throw it on my pizza. And I am going to add in my pepperoni. I like thick cut pepperoni. I don't know, I guess everybody has their preference. Thin cut is cool too, but normally when you make a pizza, it ends up being crispy. Sometimes I'm in the mood for like crispy pepperoni, but today I was like, no, I want thick cut. And I like to put fresh mozzarella cheese on my pizza. I like when on top there's like a gob of like that fresh mozzarella cheese gooiness. So good, so delicious. You don't have to do this. This is just how I make my pizzas, and it's going to go in the oven of 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm just adding like a little bit of olive oil. And this is my final pizza. Since I normally make pizza for just me or me and one other person, I'm just gonna cut this into 4 slices. Plus, this isn't like an extra large pizza. It's like it. I would say maybe it's about a 12-inch pizza, and it's delicious every time. I love the oil that comes off the thick cut pepperoni. I love the gooiness of the fresh mozzarella cheese. It's my favorite. And this is just how I throw my pizza together. Sometimes I don't put pepperoni. Sometimes it's just cheese, onions, and peppers, depending on the mood I'm in. And that rosemary adds an extra oomph to the crust. So then it's like you're eating breadsticks. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are into food content and sometimes some travel, don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can get notified of any time I post my mostly food content. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.